Hi, everyone. It is that time again. So excited to have you with us. We have a fascinating guest today. Her name is Patricia Riley, and Patricia, otherwise known as Pat, is the founder of Clientele Skincare and our sister company, MDR Labs. Today, we're going to be talking about pain, all different kinds of potential pain that your body can have. Joints, cartilage, bones. Pat is the expert. She's a biochemist with her background in nutrition. So I'm going to welcome everybody, Patricia Riley. Pat, can you say hi to us today?
Hey, Cheryl, thanks for having me on. Hello, everyone. And it's really important to talk about how we live our life and stay healthy, especially as we get older, because pain is a problem. And when you have pain, you really can't think about anything else. You really can't enjoy your life. So there are certain things that can cause pain, especially in our back and our joints and our knees and our muscles. And this is what we want to address today. How can we cut down and reduce some of that pain by keeping our cartilage and our joints healthier?
You know, and I want to say that I speak to clients, and I'm going to call them friends. I speak to friends every day because our clients become our friends. They trust us. And so that relationship ensues. And I speak to them, and I always have the most phenomenal phone calls when it comes to these particular products we're going to talk about. Because literally I'm not talking about days, I'm talking about within a day, you will feel a change in your body. You will feel relief. And that is so exciting. So right. Pat, could you let us know exactly what we're going to be talking about today? What supplements will be directed to pain?
We're going to be talking about MDR Contour Pro, which is a supplement you take 3 capsules a day, and this nourishes your chondrocytes. That's why it's called Contour Pro. Contour Pro stands for chondro protection. And in between your joints, you have cartilage, and those little cartilage cells are alive. Those cartilage cells need nutrition, they need support, and that's what this formula does. It gives very important nutrients that help nourish the little cartilage cells so you are healthier and you're more flexible and you don't have as much pain. And on top, we have developed a RollOn Relief, which helps to temporarily reduce aches and pains, topical muscle sprains, any area where you need instant temporary relief. You have the menthol, you have camphor, you have ingredients that will instantly help to soothe and comfort the joints topically so you feel better instantly. So this is a healthy joint duo from MDR, and it's so important. I just wanted everybody to know about it because if anybody in your family or if you suffer from aches or pains, if you're noticing as you got older that you're not quite as flexible, that you're getting that back pain, the knee pain, elbow pain, hand pain, it could be because your body is really crying out because it doesn't have the components it needs to make healthy little cartilage cells. And that's what Contour Pro can do. It can help nourish and give the structural components that those cartilage cells need to get that cushion in between the joints so you can move easily.
You know, I urged Pat to do this with me today because I felt it's so important because we have so many people that are calling us for this particular thing. And I mean, for their pain. Now, I want to mention something. Pat was saying as you get older, but I also want to address everybody, because if you work out, if you are, 20 years old, 30 years old, whatever the case may be, all the way up to 90, we don't care what it is. You work out and you work out hard, and you start noticing, I've been pouncing on these knees for a long time. I'm a runner or I'm a boxer, whatever the case may be. And you notice that, oh gosh, my knees are aching, my elbows are aching, my shoulders are aching. This is for you also. This is not just because you're getting older. This is for all different types of reasons. And as Pat was explaining, you need cushioning between your joints and your cartilage. You need ease of movement. And that's exactly what this is going to do. And as I said, the relief is going to be so instantaneous. That's the exciting part about MDR, that you don't have to wait long periods of time. Now, everything is cumulative. So the more you use it, the better it is. But the great part is you will feel your body shift the first time you do it. And we want to address this because so many people are in pain and they just don't know what to do, Pat.
That's so true, Cheryl. And this is something that can make a difference for you in a matter of days. If you're lacking these important structural components to make the cartilage cells, and you supply them back to your body, you're instantly going to feel relief. You're going to feel better in a few days, and you're going to notice it. Now, they've done clinical studies, and about 50% of the people see great results. And the other 50%, their pain could be caused by other things. But overall, we know that you have to nourish the cartilage cells. And the synovial fluid, this lubrication between the joints, helps reduce the friction. So it's a very important formulation that can help to make you feel better. And, for a while, glucosamine was the rage, and everybody kind of got away from it and thought, well, glucosamine is really not that important. But glucosamine is so exciting. In the field of anti-aging research, I'd like to share that glucosamine was just found out to be a geroprotector in the last few years. And that means it's linked to longevity and anti-aging benefits for your body. And there could be many reasons for this, because glucosamine, not only is it effective for helping to make cartilage cells, it also is very, very important because works like intermittent fasting. We know in the field of life extension that if you want to slow aging, the only proven way to slow aging is to actually restrict calories, and that extends lifespan. So at Harvard, they found out they could lift sirtuins and turn on genes that would mimic this same caloric restriction, and they could get some of this lifespan wonderful benefits. So interestingly enough, glucosamine acts a little bit like that. It acts as a booster of serotonin. Serotonin will actually help you to turn on genes that help you to stay a little younger. And so glucosamine is a big surprise that besides the cartilage, it also is working in this way. So it's almost benefiting you like you're fasting, but you're not fasting. And also in the research they found, it has cardio, heart benefits. So why could this be? Well, these little cartilage cells, they benefit by the anti-inflammatory benefits of glucosamine. And the anti-inflammatory benefits go through the whole body and also help with the blood vessels. And so it also helps with heart protection. And so not only is it going to help protect your joints, it's going to help protect your heart. It's going to be a geroprotector. And it also helps with autophagy. And that is the ability for the body to get rid of bad things like the junk. It's like when you take the garbage out of your house. If you never took the garbage out of your house, no matter how often you cleaned, no matter how well you took care of yourself, pretty much that garbage would stop you from having a clean, healthy house. The same in your body. You need to get rid of the bad cells, the old cells, the senescent cells. And glucosamine helps with that. So it's really an amazing, amazing molecule that's going to help your joints. And not only that, it's going to help your skin. So when we developed Contour Pro, we put glucosamine into the formula in the form of sulfate, because the sulfur molecule works with the glucosamine, and the body actually uses that sulfur molecule to help make the cartilage cells and many other cells in the body. So Contour Pro is glucosamine, but it's a whole lot more that we can talk about right now.
These are phenomenal facts, because one of the things that I love about our supplements at MDR is that they are multi-purpose. So you're not just getting something specifically that will only help joints, cartilage, bones, density, etc. You're getting something that's helping the heart. You're getting something that's helping cell longevity. That means that, prayerfully, we get to live longer in a more healthy way. And for the years that we do have, we want to live them out the best that we possibly can. And another bonus is our skin, keeping our skin as youthful as possible because of some of these incredible discoveries that Pat and her team has made. Now, one thing that I want to tell you before we get on to RollOn Relief, which we're going to do in a moment, is very important. This sounds so simple, but very important that you also lubricate by drinking water. Don't forget that. That is essential for your bones, your joints, your cartilage, and your brain cells. Keeping your brain cells active, keeping your skin healthy as well, provides oxygen. So definitely drink your water. And also, you want to make sure that in the case of these supplements in MDR, your Contour Pro, that you are taking it with food. And the reason that you want to do that is because they will absorb into your body if there's food. So that's very important. A lot of people forget to eat. They take their nutrients and go, oh my gosh, why don't I feel good? There's nothing for it to absorb into. And not drinking enough water doesn't help your bones, joints, and cartilage. I just wanted to throw in those tips. Now,
that's a great point, Cheryl. And drinking water is important. Also, what about moisture between your bones? That's how you move your bones. You have to have synovial fluid. It's a lubricating fluid, and your body will make it if you give it the components. components like glycosaminoglycans. I always equate it to a couch. No matter how smooth and beautiful the top of a couch is, if I pull the cushion out of the couch doesn't look very good. It's lost its structural integrity. The importance of glucosamine and glycosaminoglycans is they help keep the integrity of this special barrier between the joints that helps to allow the easy movement of the joints and the bones so you don't feel friction. Not only that, hyaluronic acid acts as a glycosaminoglycan, and it's also in our Contour Pro formula. As you mentioned, Cheryl, we never just make a formula like just glucosamine. That would not be appropriate. We combine many nutrients together so you get a maximum effect. The same way we tell you eat a balanced diet with fruits and vegetables and many different colorful things on your plate, you want to take supplements that have many things that benefit you instead of just taking a single item like glucosamine, a single item like calcium, because you're not getting the full benefits of the synergistic working action of all these nutrients together. So in Contour Pro, we have hyaluronic acid. Now you mentioned on water. Well, hyaluronic acid, we know in skincare, one molecule, they say, can hold 1,000 times its weight in water. Well, guess what happens when you put it between the joints? It increases moisture and the hydration, the ability for the synovial fluid to help you moving flexibly. And so this is why hyaluronic acid in the formula, and it has a side effect. Besides helping your joints feel better and helping you to move easier, it's going to make your skin more beautiful because hyaluronic acid will plump and moisturize your skin from the inside out, as well as the glucosamine. They'll work together to make you look younger as you feel younger.
Now, that was another great point, everyone. Hyaluronic acid is a huge thing. You hear it advertised all over television, all over the radio. You read about it in magazines, how essential that is for basically your skin. That's what we've read about hyaluronic acid, and we're very excited to use anything on our face that will actually plump and volumize the skin, because as time goes on, you probably notice that you get more narrow in these areas. You lose the volume. You're not as plump as you were when you were a little baby, a little toddler, and you had those cheeks that everybody wanted to go, ooh. So that's a great, great component of Contour Pro is the hyaluronic acid. So not only for the lubrication between the joints and the cartilage and building up that volume and density, but also for the skin. So you're getting that benefit as well. It's really exciting to take this product.
Another ingredient we have is boron. Now, boron is a trace mineral, and many times the soil in the United States is depleted of boron because of the way we do farming through the years. And in some parts of the country, there's more boron than other parts of the country, but there's a chance that you may be deficient in this trace mineral. Now, why is that important to you? Well, they've done clinical studies, and they found that boron can help reduce the pain and the swelling and the inflammation that goes with osteoarthritis, which is simply the inflammation of the bones and the joints. So boron is a trace mineral that's extremely important. It also helps the body utilize calcium, magnesium, and get it into the bones and get it into the joints properly. In addition to that, it helps regulate and helps to enhance your body's ability to make vitamin D, estrogen, and testosterone. Now, we know that these hormones are very important for healthy bones and joints. And so the studies have shown that boron actually helps to enhance your natural estrogen and testosterone in a way that helps to improve your health. So there's a hormonal balancing that goes with boron. Now, we use a special form of boron that's highly absorbable, and it's going to help you so that you're actually going to find you get more benefits from this formula than you will have gotten from other formulas that may be just glucosamine or one or two ingredients for your joints. This, again, is a multiplex ingredient complex that's going to help your bones and your joints, and you're going to feel better. And all the time we get letters, Cheryl, from people that they've got back pain, especially, as you sit too much watching TV or working on the computer or working in an office, you notice sometimes you get lower back pain. Or what's happening also with aging is the compression occurs between the discs. And what you want to do is make sure those discs are getting the lubrication and getting the nourishment they need. Those chondrocytes for those little cartilage cells, if they get the nourishment, they're going to stay healthier and you're going to have that support. So many of our customers will write us and say, thank you, this has been a godsend. I can now sit and I don't have back pain. I can now bend over, I'm more flexible, and they wake up feeling better in the morning. And that's because of another ingredient, Cheryl, that we have called superoxide dismutase. And you want to talk about that, Cheryl, in our skincare, I know. because SOD has some remarkable benefits for the skin, right?
Absolutely. And I just wanted to say, Pat, now we were the first ones to have superoxide dismutase, SOD, in what, the 80s? Is that right? I believe it was, because I was around in all of the stores at that time demonstrating product that we have in our skincare line on people and getting phenomenal results, lines smoothing out, wrinkles going away, literally diminished before everybody's eyes in a matter of seconds. Now, one of the things that is its partner is catalase, and both of them work as major antioxidant power, again, to improve the longevity of the cells. One of the things I also want to say, Pat, because I know that we need to wrap this up, we only have 2 or 3 minutes left, to let everybody know about our RollOn Relief and what it does. Can we talk about that for a moment, please?
Absolutely. So while the Contour Pro works internally with ingredients like superoxide dismutase, you're going to, and glucosamine, and the chondroitin, and shark cartilage, and the boron, and grapeseed, green tea, and also turmeric, which are powerful antioxidants that help to prevent oxidative damage. These are all anti-inflammatories. These are working on the inside, and that's going to help you feel better. And you're going to get the benefits, not only feeling better, you're going to look better. Topically, you sometimes need instant relief. And for that, we've developed the RollOn Relief. And you put this on anywhere. You just roll it on anywhere you have pain, on your back, on your joints, on your knees. It's just the most phenomenal thing. I actually put my finger, and I closed the car door on my finger. And I saw stars, and I couldn't believe it. And I said, oh my goodness. I told everybody, run back in the factory, bring me out the RollOn Relief. They brought it out to me, and I rolled it on my finger, and it was just like blessed relief. The pain was gone. And I was able to tolerate that door slamming on my finger, which was quite something. I also broke my ankle and used the RollOn Relief because the doctor said use ice. And I used ice one time, and it was kind of messy. So I said, let's try the RollOn Relief. I tried that, and it worked beautifully. And I never had pain at all when I broke my ankle. A girlfriend of mine, Carol Connors, and you might have heard about the famous 2-time Academy Award songwriter. She always raves about Contour Pro. She's been taking it for many, many years now. She fell off her garage stoop. And even though she traveled the world and scuba dived around the world, she fell off the stoop and she broke her ankle in several places. She needed screws and plates. And the doctor said, you will never be in high heels again. Well, she proved him wrong, because that's when we met. And I said, I'm going to send you Contour Pro, the internal supplement, and I'm going to send you the topical RollOn Relief. She started using it. Within a month, she was absolutely wearing heels. The second month, she went scuba diving. The doctor says, what did you do? Are you bionic? He couldn't believe it because she heals so quickly. She's been using it for many, many years. And we have so many customers like Carol who rave about it, because if you want instant temporary relief of aches and pains, muscle aches, pains, joints pains, then the RollOn Relief from MDR can really do it for you. It can give you instant temporary relief. While the internal supplement is going to make you feel better, more supple, and when you move, more flexible, and you're going to get those anti-aging benefits that science has just found, which is part of the formula by using ingredients like glucosamine, by using the superoxide dismutase, which is also an anti-aging longevity molecule that helps you to prevent oxidative aging, which is the turning of rust, you might say. So it prevents the peroxidation of the cells and turns these oxidative superoxide radicals into water through a series of chemical steps naturally in your body. Makes you feel better, you have more well-being. It's like when you're young, you want to take on the world, you want to do everything. When you get older, sometimes you just don't feel good. When you don't feel good, you can't live your life to the fullest. So that's what MDR.com is all about, making you feel good, helping you live life to the fullest, helping you enjoy really good health. And that's why Contour Pro should be part of your regimen. If you have any pain whatsoever or any signs that you actually are suffering with deterioration of cartilage.
And again, I just want to mention, it's not just as you're getting older and experiencing those issues. It's also, again, if you're younger and you're just pouncing on your knees or, pouncing on a boxing bag or whatever you do. I don't know if boxing bag is the right term, but you know what I mean. Tells you I don't box. But anyway, here's the situation. If you do, and you've got any of those pains from your hard workouts, your hard hikes, jogs, whatever it is, you need this too. And the great part is we bundled them together. So you're getting your Contour Pro and you're getting your RollOn Relief in one bundle which is saving you money, which is fantastic. So not only is MDR saving your joints, your bones, your cartilage, making the skin plump and healthy, making you live a healthier life as you age, no matter what your age is. So many incredible benefits for your heart as well. This is an all-encompassing supplement that you are going to want to have. It makes me want to go grab one right now and take it after all the great information I've heard from Pat Riley. So we're going to say goodbye for now, but we want you to join us again next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, at 7 p.m. Central Standard, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. Pat, I'm going to say goodbye to you for now. I want to thank you so much. You can reach us at the number below. You'll see it. So you can reach us at the number below. Please call. And if you want to speak to me directly, extension 5709 will ring right to my cell phone. I'll grab it and pick it up and actually talk to you. Can you believe that? Somebody will actually pick up a phone. So thank you so much. Pat, do you want to take us out, please, and say goodbye to everybody?
Thank you, Cheryl. And I want to thank all of you for actually tuning in today. And I invite you again to go to clientelebeauty.com, look under the health and fitness products for Contour Pro from our sister company, MDR, or you can always go on MDR.com, look for Contour Pro. You can call us. We're happy to give you a custom personal consultation that will actually show you which products will benefit you the most. But also watch your diet, cut back on the sugar, use more antioxidant-rich foods, fruits and vegetables. Try not to eat too many processed foods, fried foods, sugary foods, so you bring down the inflammation in the body. Have a great attitude, go for a little walk, take your vitamins, and keep smiling. Thanks a lot, Cheryl. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Don't forget to drink your water, everyone. See you next week.